My name is Andrew Tova, and I'm 34 years old. When we attained independence, of course, education was free. It was provided free by the government, the then government, the colonial government. But as years went by, looked like the subsequent government was not able to cope with the demands of the education system. Either it wasn't able to cope with the demands of the education system, or it wasn't able to manage the country, and somehow it would not be able to provide free education. And along the way, Kenyans started paying for education, right from the primary level up to secondary level, and all the way up to university level. And this impacted very negatively on the Kenyan population, mainly because most Kenyans lived below the poverty line. They would not be able to raise even money for subsistence, let alone sending children to school. You come across people who've got very bright minds, but who otherwise would have made very, very good leaders today, but were not able to do so because the education process was stopped along the way. I had a duty to make other children who were unfortunate enough not to get education because of lack of fees, to make them get education somehow. Because just like I got education, and through help from other people, I felt one way or another I could contribute to that as a way of maybe paying up for what I was given to, or for the help that I was given. Majoni Primary School was in terms of its structure almost on its knees, and it had no hope of having anything improved in the school in terms of buildings, in terms of desks for the pupils. And Nathan Magic came in and asked them to identify what their needs are. And as we talk now, the students who are learning and sitting down on the floor, writing on their laps. And this is a common thing in many primary schools in Kenya. And having identified that, I think Nathan Magic has gone the right direction in making sure that students or pupils in Kenya get what they need in order to reach where other students in the world are able to reach. I would love to see more and more people, especially school children, benefit through the Nathan Magic, and I would like to be a part of this. And having seen the fruits of the Nathan Magic will be my passion and pleasure all my life. So if I can live to see a lot more having been done with the Nathan Magic, then that is what I aspire for.